Morning and welcome to Fort Zeller Elementary School. This is your principal, Mr. Lin, and I hope that you had a wonderful Thursday. Honestly, I hope that you had a great week because we are now on Friday. It is finally Friday, and we have arrived at Friday, September 17th, 2021, and we are back to a day one. So before we kick off this wonderful day, I want you to just experience what it feels like to arrive on a Friday. Now, a lot of times people get really, really excited about Fridays because, well, they start thinking about Saturday. Or maybe they start thinking about the fact that they had a long week, maybe, and they start thinking about the past. No, let's not do that. Let's just arrive at Friday. Friday, today, is an awesome day in its own right. We don't have to worry about the weekend yet. We don't have to worry about the past. We are here. We're now. Look around. There are things going on around us. Notice it. Notice the people around you. Notice the things around you. And a lot of them are blessings. Okay, so let's go ahead and start by practicing noticing and observing things. We don't have to get judgy about it. We just want to notice them as they are. So use our eyes. You know how to do this. Look around. Find something that catches your eyes. It can be interesting. Maybe you're trying to find something boring. I'm going to look at this. It's a crumpled up piece of index card paper. Don't really know why I have it on my desk, but I'm going to study it. I'm going to study its shape. I'm going to study its colors. I'm going to notice the little folds that are on the inside, right? I'm going to notice that it's not shiny. It's actually rather dull. In fact, if you pay attention, you might be able to see little writing on the inside where the ink has bled out. Yeah, pretty cool. Okay, so that's what you want to do with your eyes. Look around, find something. Now, use your nose. Smell. Use your sense of smell. What are you noticing? I've always said this in the morning. Sometimes if the breakfast from the cafeteria wafts over towards me, I'm going to catch wind of it, and I'm going to notice the smell of the cafeteria right here in my office. All right, now pause and listen. Just look. Listen. Use your ears. What are you hearing? I hear the clock. I hear one of our custodial staff members whistling on the other side of the wall. I don't think you can hear it on screen, but you know, there are sounds that you just won't notice until you actually start paying attention. So what are you noticing? And last but not least, with our skin, what are you feeling? Right? What do you feel with your skin? Whether it's the clothing on you or just the air. Okay? Now, I'm going to close my eyes. You don't have to, but let's go ahead and we're going to breathe into the count of 5. Breathe in nice and slowly. Are you feeling that air, the cool air coming in through your through your nose and down into your belly? And then hold it. How does your body feel differently now that you're holding the air? And then as you let it out through your mouth, what about your body feels different now? 4, 5. Thank you for joining me. Let's do it again. Breathe in. Feel that cool air going all the way into my belly like a balloon. And then I'm going to hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and slowly out through your mouth. That warm air exhaling out of your mouth, feeling your belly deflate. Very good. Breathe in again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then as you let it out, notice how your head feels. Notice how your shoulders feel. Notice how your body just settles into the chair. Go ahead and breathe in once again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then slowly let it out. 1, 2. Now in a moment you'll hear a bell or a chime. Listen to it as it gets quieter and quieter. And when you can't hear it anymore, you may then open your eyes and awaken to the world that is around you. Welcome to a new day right here at the Fort, where you are loved, where you are cared for, and where we want you to succeed. Now, whether you have a great day or not, that's your choice. So choose wisely, work at it, and enjoy the rewards. At this moment, please stand and face the flag for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Go ahead and take a seat. I want to thank you. So many of you guys have told me that you guys are getting good. In fact, there was a first grader who pulled me aside yesterday and said, yeah, I'm getting good at counting to 5 as I breathe and holding my breath to the count of 5 and then slowly letting it out. And to me, letting it out slowly, letting your breath out slowly is actually the hardest thing for me. I don't know if it is for you, but that's really important, just breathing out nice and slowly. Okay, so I'm so grateful that many of you guys are doing this with me. Next week, I'm going to introduce a breathing technique that many of you guys already know. It has everything to do with smelling a flower and blowing out a candle. So go through your brain and see if you remember that one. Okay, but for now, we have 3 expectations at the school. Number 1, show that you're respectful to yourself and others. Be respectful in a way that you are going to do things that will make you proud. Even if nobody else knew that you did it, even if nobody else saw you, are you still doing things that will make you proud? Behind people's back, right? On the bus, when you might not have an adult staring at you, observing everything you do. In the cafeteria, where there's so many kids and only few adults, are you still able to do the right thing even when nobody else is looking? Okay? That's respect. Show that you're responsible. Responsible with your hands. We talked about this. Responsible with your feet. Responsible, yeah, boys and girls, with the words that are coming out of your mouth. Using kind words or helpful words. I'll let you try to figure out what those kind words are. Some of you guys have actually been challenged to write kind notes to others. Some of you guys have been challenged by me individually to do kind things for others. You know who you are. Keep working on it. I know none of you guys are finished. Okay? Also, finally show that you are ready to learn. Ready for anything. You're ready to take on learning even when it's hard. Learning is hard. I'm not going to tell you it's easy. Sometimes it's easy, but oftentimes it's hard, and you just have to anchor down, get it done, keep grinding. Sometimes you're going to keep failing and failing and failing, and you're going to feel worse and worse and worse. But if you don't give up, eventually you're going to start making that progress. In the blink of an eye, you're going to look back and say, wow, I can't believe I struggled with it. I finally got it. I finally learned to read. I finally learned how to do adding. I finally know my numbers. I finally know my letters, right? I finally know the sounds that go with those letters. It takes time. Don't give up. Finally, I want you to hear this from me, because I love you, and everybody deserves to hear these words from somebody who loves them, and that's this. I like you just the way you are. And I know that I say this all the time. I also know by the way you react that you like hearing that. And guess what? I mean it. I love how different every single one of you guys are. I like how unique you are. I like how you are just one of a kind. There's nobody else like you, and I like you just the way you are. Can't wait to see you guys around. Have a great Friday, everybody.